Exploring your inner wisdom is a guided self-hypnosis experience where you will journey through multiple layers of relaxation, discovery, and insights. If you're driving, looking after anyone, or doing anything else that requires your full conscious attention, switch off this recording now. Wait until it's completely safe to enjoy an inner experience of peace and well-being without anything else going on. To begin, find a comfortable place to rest, a favourite comfortable chair or place to lie down where you can take a moment for yourself. Some people find that starting by being aware of their breathing is an easy way to signal the body to ease and let go of any tensions. In which case you might notice that you could take a few nice, gentle, deep and relaxing breaths. And with each breath out, invite your mind and body to quieten and loosen, one step at a time. Each time letting go one little bit more. Others might become aware of a place in their body. Would it be the top of your head, a wrist, a toe, or some other place? And just signal that it's okay to relax that place, that part of you that is connected to the rest. And as you could relax that part, if you were so inclined, how would you notice that it could affect the next part? Ease and relax in some kind of way. And others might not even be aware consciously of where they start. Just let it happen automatically in its own time, relaxing away any tensions, feeling the effect of gravity, pulling gently, smoothing away any knots or temporary blockages in the ability of the body to feel at ease and so comfortable. Even reaching the eyelids, will they feel heavier? Do you notice the urge or desire to just let them close in their own time? Gently. Now, or a bit later. Does it even matter? And whichever way you prefer, or just naturally find yourself doing this, is okay while we continue. How much have you considered how wonderful the human mind is? How your attention can be in one place or another, while at the same time you can experience or automatically do other things without conscious thought. Like having an interesting conversation with someone, while at the same time you are doing some kind of activity, maybe as simple as walking, or using a device, or doing your work. Just like as you listen to my voice at one level, perhaps hearing the specific words, your unconscious part of your mind processes it at another level, extracting other meanings, comparing it perhaps with other thoughts or insights that just emerge? Or could you be distracted by something else, while all of that just happens completely outside of your conscious awareness? And as you consider that, will those muscles gently continue to relax instinctively further, as if the different layers release, one enabling the other, as your relaxation deepens? That's right. Very good. And I'm curious to know, did you ever have the experience of handling a set of nested Russian dolls? The ones that cascade inside each other, getting smaller and smaller as you open one to find another one inside. Or maybe you just saw them, even in a film or a shop or somewhere else. And even if you haven't, you could probably understand the concept, or imagine something like that. Even a lovely set of beautifully made wooden boxes, each one nested inside the next in decreasing size, would do if you liked. And whatever you've chosen, will you sense or experience yourself looking at it, or even touching and holding the outside layer that contains it all, without fully knowing what you will find inside later, but not just yet, as there is more to appreciate even about this first step? Will this even remind you of other pleasant times? Excitement of playing, passing the parcel perhaps. It doesn't matter, when you are having fun, learning, and just exploring new things. How would you fully appreciate that first outer layer? Will you run your fingers around the surface, sensing and exploring with your fingertips? Do you notice the colours, shapes and patterns? Or maybe the craftsmanship and feel of the overall thing? How would I know how artfully crafted, perfectly formed, in its own unique way, you discover, even as, at the same time, you could just relax even further, drifting with the experience, dissolving, melting, letting go, into that lovely place of calm, comfortable discovery, opening up, learning, and new meanings. That's right. Very good. Do you think that sometimes you just like to let things just happen? That learning just happens, while your conscious mind takes that rest. And are you ready to go down a layer and open this up further to experience what's at the second level, inside? How do you open your experience of this concept, realizing that what can seem one piece on the outside reveals more inside? Does it twist as you open it, or hinge, or pop off in some way? Or maybe you don't quite even know how it just opens up. That's right. Taking care, of course, of that first layer too, as you will need it to be, just as it was, all okay, to put things where they need to be at the end of this experience. Very good. And as you discover that second layer inside, notice what you find. Did you expect that? Your unconscious, that's right, does know something already about this. Very good. And did you perhaps not even notice that as you opened your first layer, could you imagine a little gift had popped out? What a surprise! Might you pick it up and save it, or do you just enjoy it fully now? Or both? Could be a possibility. It just happens each time unconsciously. You appreciate that delightful revelation or gift. And as you store all of that safely, so you can reconnect later in your own time, even outside of this transference of ideas, making it available wherever and whenever you want or desire. Your insights and resources are lovely to have and appreciate. And are you ready to open the next layer down and go further inside once more? That's right. Does that second layer open the same way or differently? And as you experience that, what do you notice that you find inside this third layer? Very good. Certainly there will always be another layer, another depth of experience and transformation, because that's how these things work. Even as a child, we know that it's just fun to explore the adventure of opening things up to find nice things inside, which delight the inner child-like ability to just be yourself in the moment. Enjoy all the wonder of the world around you now, with the reassurance of a safe, comfortable place, as you continue to explore this third level. Just be yourself. That's right. Very good. Letting go naturally, easily, as your unconscious mind continues all of this for you. And I wonder what you do discover inside. Something important that enables you, that you just find. Had you forgotten? Or are you just finding out more about this? New or existing information, resource, skill, deep strength or other kind of ability and empowering discovery. How would I know? But I do know that it doesn't really matter whatever kind of connections are happening, and how you experience yourself using these. To take the steps, you can achieve what you want, because all things are done at two levels. Firstly, the conceptualization or visualization, some kind of sensory experience in your mind's eye of your goal, objective, desired outcomes. Very good. And then secondly, when you just do it, take those steps, actions, one step at a time, to easily make it happen. Will you fully enjoy that now, as well as later? Or do you want to go deeper first, keeping the suspense of discovering at those multiple levels all at the same time? That's right. And you can take as much time as you like, very good, to be ready to open yet another level down. Will you do that now? Go yet further inside? Would that be a fourth stage, or have you unknowingly already gone further? Curious to know what lays inside at that greater depth. Down. And can you imagine finding something there, inside, that truly is a delightful surprise? Something that resonates so much, so well with you inside. Just appreciating this revelation, even without fully understanding just yet, may be the significance of this resource, insight, that was there all the time, waiting to be found inside. Opening up new possibilities, a new appreciation. Your unconscious can tap into this, so that later, when you are putting together the layers, you'll realize even more about the whole thing. But how would I know just how easily it is for you to draw deeply from all that you find here inside? And what else you will discover when you revisit all of this in your own time, instinctively, or just at the right time when you want it to be available to you. And are you finding a rhythm to this process, so that further levels just keep opening beyond conscious awareness? It happens automatically. New insights, resources, knowledge, discoveries, choices, opening up as you open up those inner layers, knowing that will always be more that you can discover whenever you want to draw on this process deeply. And just like a child learns later to leave a little or a lot for later, maybe you can enjoy pausing for a moment just to take it all in. Knowing that as much as things unfold, they can also be put away in the right order or way for you to find your way with all of this. That's right. Very good. As there is always more to explore, and yet, right now, maybe is a good time to just accept all of this. And in a moment, but not quite yet, to fit things back together for now, so that you can come up slowly or in whatever time that suits you, but only to the extent that you fully appreciate all of the insights and resources you have found, and continue outside to find later, over the hours, days, weeks, months to come, that can somehow enrich you, create possibilities, open up choices and paths that you would like to explore or wander. And as you gradually begin to piece that layer back again, and then the next one, coming up slowly as more connections are made, taking the time, feeling refreshed, so centered, sensing more of the outside world as the layers and steps piece back together, fitting together so well, noticing how the mind and body are connected, that as your mind had experienced this, so too your body also feels invigorated. As you take a few nice, gentle, deep breaths, becoming more aware of the sounds and sensory awareness outside, so that eventually you can see that last step just waiting for you to piece it together, as you come right up now, feeling alert, opening your eyes, ready for the day ahead, fully energized, awake and ready. Welcome back. Well done.